Our grand tour of French patisseries wouldn't be complete without sampling these petite delicacies.
It's a burst of flavor in this small little thing.
Needham's French Press Bakery and Cafe offers a little piece of Paris in the suburbs, and its pastry case is packed with French macarons, a bestseller here. The crispy yet chewy creations should not be confused with macaroons. Executive pastry chef Arthur Dofton.
Macaroons are a completely different cookie. They are coconut based, and this one is macaron with one O. And these ones are almond flour based and also are meringue based cookies.
Dofton serves up 6 different flavors of macarons daily, and you never know what flavors he'll cook up.
The ones that we have here are raspberry, chai, and blood orange.
The pastry menu doesn't stop at macarons. From chocolate mousse cake slices to orange honey spice torts, French Press owner and culinary director Jay Spencer says creativity keeps the menu fresh.
We try to stay true as much as possible to French and European standards, but to also branch out and make it a little bit more palatable.
Spencer previously owned a French bistro across the street from French Press, and he draws on that restaurant experience as he serves a wide range of patrons.
A lot of what we learn from the bistro is that sometimes people can be intimidated either by the language or the products. We try to make it more approachable and use flavors that kind of blend between something that you know and something that you don't.
Such as this eye-catching delight, layers of apple mousse, caramel, and chiffon cake with streusel topping.
You know, high on style and even higher on taste. It's all about being true to, traditional French practices where you're layering a dessert in order to get something crunchy, something fruity, to really get that flavor profile, because that's what French pastry is all about.
For more than 60 years, Montilio's Baking Company's lavish creations have impressed high-profile clients, including Queen Elizabeth, the Kennedys, even Liberace. Owner George Montilio says the secret to their success is simple.
The dedication to the industry, the business, staying with it every day, staying what we know, and staying with the basics. Then we build up all around that.
The family business started with Montilio's grandfather.
He had a little pizzeria in Quincy. My father went in the bakery business, and he opened up a little bakery in the basement of my grandfather's pizzeria. And he just built the line up so big that it overtook the pizzeria.
Fast forward to today, with locations in Braintree, Quincy, Weymouth, and Brockton, Montilio serves up a sweet array of traditional Italian pastry.
Italian pastry is different than French. Italian pastry, I would say, is a little heavier. French pastry is very light.
Oh my goodness.
Eating one of these is easier than ordering them, at least for me.
So much to choose from here.
That's a ricotta pie.
A regatta pie.
Regatta pie. Zeppoli.
Zeppoli.
And here's your hard one. This is sfogliatella.
Soyadella.
Sfoia.
Swoya.
Sfoia. F. Sfoia.
Swoya. Spell it.
No, I can't.
Swoya. Swoyadella.
That's the inside. It's got like a Italian cream in it, but it's baked in it. So you see all of the million layers of it, rolls and rolls of layers.
Swoyadella. Rolls off the tongue.
Of course, cannolis are bestsellers. George's identical twin daughters grew up filling them in Montilio's bakeries. They are now the next generation of the company. Alyssa is operations manager. Jenna manages social media and online marketing. But they can't shake their original titles.
Called the Twinkies, but we also are called the Devil Dogs on certain days. Mostly her.
Alyssa and Jenna help expand the selection of tried and true treats with new trendy pastry items, including cake pops and olive oil cake.
We had that for my wedding cake, and then we got so much good positive feedback on it that we started producing that into the bakery.
Modernizing the family business is important to the Montilios, but they say staying true to the bakery's traditional Italian roots and embracing their old school identity is what keeps customers coming back.
You get a part of the tradition of their birthdays and celebrations and wedding cakes and then baby showers.
But who needs a special occasion?
So if I were to try one thing here.
Strawberry shortcake is really
Strawberry
good.
shortcake, here we go.
Yeah.
I know why those Kennedys keep coming back.
Sure, whoever.
Wow. That's really good.
Thank you.
Oh, yum. So a little more on that fabulous pastry cream that we're seeing so much of. George Montilio says Italian cream is made in part with milk, eggs, and flour, more of a starchy base, while French cream or custard is made with just milk and eggs. Either way, delicious. Well, still to come, lessons from the pastry professionals.